Hey guys, okay, so today I want to talk about money and how I have none of it all the time. More or less, being 17, it's kind of difficult for me to get a job because I'm not as qualified as other people and because I'm in education. So I can't apply for a full-time job at a law firm, which I don't want to, because I don't have a law degree. And I can't apply for a full-time job at somewhere like McDonald's because obviously I'm in education, so I wouldn't be there full-time. More or less about 3 and a bit weeks ago, I applied for a job at Costa Coffee. Costa Coffee is a coffee shop, like it's more or less the equivalent of Starbucks or something like this. Yeah, I applied for a job there. They called me back saying, oh yeah, if you're still looking for a job, then come in and like do a trial shift. So I did. I went and did a trial shift. I was there for about 3.5 hours, which like normally is a bit too long. If I'm perfectly honest, on a trial shift, probably be about 2 hours maximum, something like that. Completed the trial shift and they were like, oh yeah, we'll call you back in, I don't know, about a week or so. Like, we'll call you back within the next couple of days. And they didn't do this, so I went in and talked to the people and I was like, okay, right, you said you'd call me back, so does that mean I haven't got the job, the fact you haven't called me, or what's going on? And the guy to my face said, oh no, sorry, the other manager has been on holiday for the past week or so, so I haven't been able to get in contact with her. So I was like, oh okay, I guess that's a reasonable explanation. I mean, it's a bit annoying, because you did say you were going to talk to her, but I guess I can't really argue with that. So I go away and I go back the following week. So yeah, you still haven't called me, what's going on? Yeah, she's still on holiday. When I was doing the trial shift, the guy told me that if they go on a holiday around Christmas time, then they more or less get sacked. So either she is really pushing her luck with a 2-week holiday, or this guy's lying to my face. And more or less I just sort of assumed he was lying. Like straight away I was like, no, I can tell you're bullshitting, but I'm just gonna go with it. So I go away, I wait another week or so, I go back and I'm like, alright, come on, it's been 3 weeks now, you haven't called me, no one's emailed me, no one's been in touch with me at all. And he turns to me and says, yes, sorry, she's still not back. I don't give a damn who she is. They are both managers. They're both assistant managers. I'm pretty sure they both do the exact same job. So I don't see why he needs her to talk to her, and I don't see why she would be on a 3-week holiday, and the fact that he thinks that I'm going to believe that. So, but yeah, more or less like that's kind of the story. But I want to talk about the fact people just annoy me in general when it comes to jobs. I mean, I have had this before where people don't call me back, like they don't contact me, and so yes, I applied to another store near where I live, and I got called back for like the second round. More or less I got like the trial sort of thing where they get all of you in one room and you have to do loads of tasks and stuff. So I got through that, they called me back for another interview, and I thought, oh yeah, like there's about 10 jobs going, there's about 15 people, I've got a pretty good chance. Almost 2 weeks later after that interview, I still hadn't heard back, so I called them up, and they're like, oh yeah, no, I don't know what you're on about, we were literally just about to pick up the phone and call you. Were you now? Is that, because that's definitely not made up. But yeah, so they claimed they were going to call me, and I knew they were bullshitting. So I was like, okay then, so what have you got to say? Like, have I got the job, have I not? Like, oh, sorry, we still haven't decided yet, but we're going to call you back in the next couple of days. Okay, I guess that's reasonable. Alright, so I'll speak to you in a couple of days then. Almost a week later, I call back up saying, alright, come on, you said you were going to call me back, have I got the job or not? I mean, like, I'm not going to be annoyed if I haven't, like, I mean, it's a job, obviously, like, there are lots of people going for it. Oh yeah, sorry, we still haven't decided. I then called up my friend, the other person I met at the sort of interview thing. I called them up and I was like, Hey, so have you heard anything about this job? Oh yeah, I told I got the job like 2 weeks ago. I don't see why people find it so difficult to talk over the phone. I mean, yes, if you say, I'm sorry you haven't got the job, better luck next time, maybe apply when we've got another opening. What's the, like, obviously someone's going to be annoyed, they're going to be upset, but what's the worst they can do over the phone? They can shout at you, but then you can just hang up. If it's in store and you tell them to their face, like, they're not going to lash out, they're not going to do anything because there's so many witnesses. And these kind of people just annoy me. They think they're higher than everyone, they think they're better than everyone, so they don't have to tell you things, they can just leave it and you'll go away. These people annoy me. They need to sort their lives out. Like, this has happened to me twice now, where they haven't called me back, they haven't even tried to get in contact with me. I've been the one making the contact, which shouldn't be the case. I've been the one making contact and they've just lied to me and told me to wait another week or so. It's more or less them trying to sort of push me away as if I'll forget about a job where I applied. I mean, I can understand the fact that yes, I might not have been what they were looking for, but they could at least get up the courage to call me up and say, I'm sorry you haven't got the job. It's just annoying how people think they can get away with that. It just manners more than anything. That's more or less what I want to talk about today, just get it off my chest, I guess, because I've been waiting for this job at Costa for, like I said, like almost 4 weeks now. So I don't know, I'm just giving up with it, to be honest. I mean, I'm looking for a job, but until then I am completely broke. So thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, favorite this video. If you enjoy this, then give it a thumbs up and maybe check out my other videos on my channel. That would be good. Until then, thank you for watching and I'll see you another. Goodbye.